Welcome, you're watching Head to Head. I'm Antonina Antosha with UATV. Kremlin's prisoners, Ukrainians who are illegally detained, convicted and held in Russia's prisons. A talented film director, Oleg Sentsov, is one of them. He was condemned to 20 years in a Russian colony on false accusations of being a terrorist. On May 14th this year, Sentsov went on a hunger strike. His only demand is that all of the 68 political prisoners are released. On June 1st and 2nd, a global rally will be held in support of Oleg Sentsov. To talk about it more, we're joined in the studio today by Olexandra Romantsova. She is the deputy head of the board of the Center for Civil Liberties. Hello and thank you for coming.
Hello.
So tell us about the rally that is supposed to be held on June 1st and 2nd.
So we propose all the people who want to support Oleg and use this moment when all attention goes to the Russia because football championship. So we're trying to use this moment to open this topic for all the world, and we call all the people who want to in different places, and now we have 28 foreign cities where this will be made with us in one day, in these 2 days action. And we have surely our Ukrainian cities like Ternopil, Cherkasy, Odessa, Kharkov, and hope that its list started to be more and more. What we want to do, we want to do action, and this action need to have a message that Russian Federation and Putin, like personality, need to have a red card. That's because of football, and we hope that
symbolic.
Yeah, because we hope that people who comes to the Russian Federation or maybe think about that and will not come to the football championship need to remember that in these jails not only Russian prisoners sitting but Ukrainian political prisoners sitting only because they are Crimean Tatarian or Ukrainians, and only because they have other opinion than Russian Federation authority.
Okay, what are there going to be any demands during the rally that is supposed to be happening?
Every day we're trying to do some act to take attention to this topic. So in some action we don't want to like open all the cards. We want to make like a little surprise, but surely we will be with big transparent. Surely we will be with all the prisoners, and you know that last 3 days we have two new prisoners in Crimea, so
yes.
it's civil society activists who create Crimea Solidarity to help the Crimean Tatarians who in their houses make a searching in the morning, so they just gathering and support them. They don't do nothing, but they are arrested. And same situation before that was Mamedinov, who was arrested like civic journalist, because official journalism in Crimea really limited. So all these people will be in our photos. All these people will be in our transparent with our submission, because we ask Russian Federation surely release all the people. We ask all the foreign politicals who will be connection with the Russian Federation. I mean, have any negotiation starting from question of political prisoners in Russian jails. And we ask and submit all teams who will come, ask their authorities of their country, so that started from, and remember that the best team which you need support, it's team of political prisoners in Russian jail. So we want that this commercial football championship, which Russian trying to use like commercial of Russia Federation and great, I don't know, Russian Empire. Use
you want
it
to make
for,
an anti-advertisement,
yeah,
right?
We want to use it all this attention for, first of all, for people who now sitting in the jail, and 3 of them now have a hunger strike. You know, Baluch, it's near 70 days. So you told about that. Oleg Sentsov started hungry, and 1 more prisoners in Crimea same started hungry supporting by Oleg. And I think it can be a wave. So surely we ask the people care of them, because Russian jail, it's not place where it's not I don't know, touristic place where you can rest. No, it's a place where your health goes down every day. So it's really important to be prepared for that. Oleg started like preparing before, like 2 months before that. He has started limit his food. He started eating every day less and less and less. That because he is.
So his body gets used to it.
Yeah, because it's old tradition. It's bad. I don't want to say that, but it's old tradition from Soviet Union time, when dissidents they preparing there for Congress, and only because this preparing most longest hunger strike, it's of Mustafa Aga Djemilev, more than 300 days. Only because before that they're preparing. They do it with water.
But there is a little but. Oleg Sentsov does have a heart condition, and that may, be in the way of having a long hunger strike, or, may even result in fatality.
For us, we understood before that he has a problem with the health. So, and we understood that all what he started, and he has a strong character. So all what he say he will do, and we understood that it's starting wave to the die. It's most biggest like tragedy in all this situation, because like Putin told in yesterday when he has a press conference with President Macron, President of France, and before that we have a possibility to give President Macron a special letter about political prisoners. So that was one of the topic discussion in the closed door. And after this, in the presentation, one of the French journalists, which we have a connect, he asking in the open.
So
President.
What happened?
Yeah, and President Putin started told that, okay, Sentsov, he is a terrorist, he has prepared terrorist attack, so his journalist activity, it's not a reason of his arrest. So what? Journalist activity? So you're trying to show that you even don't know who is Sentsov? You don't know he is not a journalist and he is a film director? Seriously? You're trying to show this? And when he started, and he changed the topic, but exists a really truly journalist who is working in the hard points. So he's trying to do like this, showing that I don't even know about this political case, but all know that
of course,
decision about these people making Kremlin, not in some courts. So it's really important for us showing this to the whole world. And surely we want that in Ukraine we have special like ombudsman, who will now only president have a possibility to have this negotiation with the other country to change, for example, our prisoners, or just asking about their freedom, or trying to create some mechanism to release them. So, but we think that president have too many jobs, too many other tasks. So he is only now he have a possibility to have a meeting with relatives of these political prisoners. So we one of our submission, one of our proposal for Ukraine, create special ombudsman who will have only this task. These political prisoners between Ukraine and Russian Federation, and change them or create some, or took them, but surely nobody of them will not sign submission for president, please release me, or some because the people need to say that, okay, I'm guilty, so I'm just ask you release me and give me possibility to go to Ukraine.
Admitting that you are guilty of something you didn't do,
nobody of them
and still got in jail.
That.
Yes, people of strong character rarely do that.
Yeah.
In any case, what if the worst happens? What if Sentsov dies?
I don't like this story about...
Nobody likes this idea, but it's possible. That's why we need to talk about it.
He started by a symbol. I'm not sure. Maybe for him it's a good idea, because now he has a limit in prison. He don't have other way to help Ukraine to be more stronger and have and support the fight of Ukraine against Russia Federation. But I hope it will not happen. I hope that we will have next Nelson Mandela and next, I don't know, Angelica Davis or something, like people who after this was released. It's it's like happy end of such stories. It's more give more power and give more believing that dying. Surely it will be a symbol, but I hope that it will better story of with happy end. And surely I ask all the people from who will see us in different countries, if you want, we open to organize in your city action. We prepare all materials, all what you need to print. You just need to have inspiration. We have a scenario, we give you this, and surely if someone, not only you, in your city decided to do that, so we connect you. All information you can find in Facebook on the page Save Oleg Sentsov, or in Telegram channel. He's really active now. So, and just wrote us, and we help you to be a part of this big movement, and we hope that we have a good results of this.
Thank you so much once again. For those of you who are not indifferent to the life and fate of Oleg Sentsov in particular, and all of the other Ukrainian political prisoners that are currently being held in prisons in Russia, please join the rally that is being organized in support of Oleg Sentsov on June 1st and 2nd. It's going to be an international rally. If you feel like organizing it, contact these people who organize it on Facebook or in Telegram, and they'll give you all the directions. Thank you. Thank you for coming today. Let's all hope for a happy ending, that we do get a next Nelson Mandela in Ukraine. Thanks for coming. That was Olexandra Romantsova. She's the deputy head of the board of the Center for Civil Liberties. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more.